All right, y'all. We're talking this 1986 first. Well, it's not the first kid that died at a rap concert, but this has happened in Bedford Stuyvesant at the Armory on Sumner between Jefferson and Madison. And for the dudes that was there, they know, they know. This is at the time where Brooklyn was really popping. The K-Swiss was out. We had the K-Swiss with I think it was the Oshkosh jumpsuits on back then. That was 1986, if I'm right. I know I had the green and white K-Swiss with the green and white Oshkosh suit. So everybody was rocking that. Then you had, in Bedford Stuyvesant, if you know, you know. It was only in Bedford Stuyvesant you had East New York dudes that came through, but it was only a certain amount that messed with Bed-Stuy dudes. It was East New York dudes really that messed it with Bed-Stuy dudes. But all that, as we go into the concert and all that, everybody chilling out. We goes around the corner because now the front entrance on Sumner, you got to pay like, I think it was like $15. But they had the bouncers on the side of Jefferson where you could go on the side entrance and you give them like $5, $6. So I had two twins from my block from the Star back in the days. They took me, I'm about 13. We go up in there, you know what I mean? Everybody fly. And it was Dougie Fresh come on. Soon as Dougie Fresh come on stage, you just hear something go boom. My mans and them grab me. We fall to the floor, duck over the tables. We see a shorty. She shot next to us. Now I'm 13 cent. The shorty over here next to us, she shot. I think her legs got paralyzed or something like that. She was from the east and stuff like that. But this was a concert. I mean, this was a fly concert too. You had Slick Rick coming with a lot of people coming. You know what I mean? You had like over 200 people there. And it was a fly concert. It was Brooklyn back in the days, 1986. Everybody got fly, whatever. You know, niggas had their 2.5s or whatever and was doing what they do. You know what I mean? But this how what Brooklyn was back in the day. So you had Union Square, everything. But this one, if y'all could go look it up, it's 1986, the Armory on Sumner between Jefferson and Madison, where we had a rap concert where 4 people got shot. I'm 13 cent up in there. You know what I mean? But Bedford Stuyvesant was like, that was like a baby Harlem if you knew about Bedford Stuyvesant back in the day. We had all the concerts, I don't care what. In Tompkins Park, we had a concert in the summer every Saturday, every weekend. We had Fat Tuffy, everybody came through there. We had concerts on the regular out there. Block parties, everything. The style was what it was, man. NA Rock everywhere. Lewis Ave, I don't care what, you know what I mean? I'm from Lewis Ave, though, you know. And that's how everybody was getting down, though. But that's how that was going down in Brooklyn at the time. It definitely was going down in Brooklyn. But that was 1986. So, you know, it was a covered spot, like 3 shootings at a concert before that one. But right after that one, that's when things start getting really right. Like 1988, 89. Things, you know, people start dropping and all that. You know what I mean? The streets was wild back then, man. 1980, but we had fun. We knew how to have fun. You know what I mean? You had things that went on, but it wasn't like how it is today. You know what I mean? When we went to a party, you got fly because you knew it was a shorty there. So you ain't want that to mess up because you know what I mean? You on your G thing, you know what I mean? So and things going right. So you ain't want that to mess up. So, you know, certain times you ain't even bust a shot, you know what I mean? It might be somebody stupid at one of the block parties that bust a shot or something and then have it over. But back then, usually we all jammed and had fun, you know what I mean? And then if you went to war, you went to war for real. With it's 20 of y'all, and it may be 15 other dudes against you, and it's like that. 50 of y'all and 20 dudes, and y'all going at it, and niggas is really going at it. Pipes, sticks. It was like that back in the days back then. Which niggas still was using the 2.5s, but they wasn't going that hard with it like that. You know what I mean? That's how Brooklyn was. But Bed-Stuy niggas was getting fly. You know what I mean? You had East New York, which always gangsta in East New York. You know what I mean? I had the both of best worlds. Both are best worlds. You know what I mean? So and it was like East New York, you come, that's where you get your grind on. You know what I mean? That's where you're gonna learn how to move through the streets. You know what I mean? Best style, you're gonna learn how to get that bread and stay fly. You know what I mean? But the East is serious. You had to live for real out there. It wasn't no sucker shit out there in the East, man. You know what I mean? That's how a story from Brooklyn, though. This is the first one. I'm gonna put you on some real live Brooklyn shit, all New York shit that happened back in the days. You know what I mean? Cash at me. You know what I mean? Brother trying to get off the street, get some legit paper where I ain't got to be in the street like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, cash app a brother, and I'm going to bring more stories to y'all. Don't worry.